Hi everybody, it's David Lee of Vital Health again. Just want to show you this quick little recipe that I've done. It is a known recipe. It's called wakame salad or wakame salad. I don't know Japanese that well, but it's a Japanese seaweed salad that I do quite a bit, and it just is great. You can have it with rice, you can add it to salads, all sort of things. So I just want to quickly, for time efficiency, I usually boil a kettle full of water until it's boiled, and you get dried seaweed, and you put so you get dried seaweed like this. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, in a bag, Chinatown or a Korean food store near you, and you buy it dried seaweed in a bag. So it's literally dry. It looks like dried twigs, actually. Dark seaweed, very light, and lasts, right? Because it's dry. And then what you do is you take handfuls of it, and you put about 4 or 5 handfuls. I break it up, and I throw it in a big, bowl, porcelain bowl, and I boil a kettle full of water, and I just pour the seaweed over the dried seaweed. I let it sit for about 15-20 minutes, and it will expand, absorb the water, and look like this. I don't know if the camera can get this, right? So it looks like this, nice and plump. So the seaweed becomes nice and green again, becomes plump, okay? I strain it, and you have to actually strain it and squeeze all the water out of it because it absorbs the water well. So I've got it dumped in, I already squeezed it, okay? And, okay, so basically now my seaweed is in the bowl, and here are the ingredients. Okay, it's basically an Asian salad, seaweed salad. I've already chopped about 3 cloves of garlic, okay, which I've chopped. I may have to chop a little bit more here. Okay, well minced. Crush your garlic cloves. I've got about 3 large garlic cloves minced in. I like garlic, right? You don't have to put in 3. If you don't like garlic, put in less. All right. You don't want to use garlic powder, you want to use fresh garlic. Garlic powder is not going to give the right flavor. I've chopped up 3 green onions. Okay. And we get this at Costco's organic toasted sesame oil. I don't know if it's organic. It's not organic, but it is toasted sesame oil. And you add, I just add about a teaspoon or a tablespoon worth. There you go. Then this is actually gluten-free organic tamari sauce, which is the authentic Japanese soya sauce, but it's pure. It doesn't have a lot of additives. It's this is the sort of soy sauce you want to get, okay? So we get it at our local health food store. In Ottawa, it'll be at Herb & Spice. And I just add in about a tablespoon of this. There you go. Maybe another one. Okay, a couple tablespoons. Now, I used to use rice vinegar. Unfortunately, vinegar does make you, and I sometimes still use it, but I try not to as much as possible because vinegar, even though balsamic vinegar, I know organic and good balsamic vinegar is good for you, vinegar tends to make our body acidic. So I do try to cut down and not use vinegar as much as I used to. And I replace it with fresh lemon, which gives the same sort of vinegary sort of flavor, except lemon makes you alkaline when it goes into your body, okay? So here's like a squeezer tool that we get, that I use. It's amazing, very fast, right? You just go in there and just totally twirl it around inside the half lemon and all the juice comes out. Okay? And here is, at the local health food store or bulk food store, I just sprinkle some fresh sesame seeds. Now, about a tablespoonful. Now, the sesame seeds can also be roasted in the oven for 5 minutes if you want to really add a nice flavor to it. I just like to do it fresh sometimes just because, when you roast things, you kill all the nutrients in the sesame seeds. So, that's it. Now, I'm just going to show you. I'm going to mix it. You want to use a fork, okay? So all you got to do is mix it. That's it. Just mix it well. Ah, one more ingredient. Half a teaspoon or 3/4 of a teaspoon of real brown sugar from the health food store. Okay? So I just mix it, and this is your sort of Japanese recipe. Now I'm Korean, and the Koreans eat this like crazy. Koreans are really into seaweed recipes as well, and because we were under Japanese rule, don't want to get into that, but the Japanese influence has been great in the Korean culture, so a lot of the Korean recipes have some Japanese recipes mixed in. But this is one dish that I was raised on when I was a child in Korea. So, okay, so here's our seaweed recipe, and that's what it looks like. Bon appetit!